Howdy folks, welcome back to Lincoln Creek Farm. We have just finished topping off one of our raised beds over there with our leaf compost, and we're finally going to put these tier planters that we got at Dollar Tree. These things were $1.25, and they make some high dollar ones, but I said for $1.25 can't beat it. We're gonna finally try these things out. And it's got these three drain holes down here. I'm not sure if I want to poke out all three of them or not. I think I might just do two. Guess I better go from this side. I think I'm just going to do two. See how that goes. Bought these things a year ago. I had a plan for them and never got around to using them. So we're going to fill these things up with our leaf compost. And then I'll show you what we're going to do with it. Now on your leaf compost, of course you've got plenty of carbon because it comes from leaves, and you've got plenty of potassium, and you've got plenty of phosphorus. The only thing you're lacking is some nitrogen, and that's what we got our blood meal for. Blood meal is 12%, yeah, 12% nitrogen. You can see it there. So we're just going to add a little bit of that, mix it in. We're going to do that also with that raised bed over there that we just topped off. Alright, carry it over there. I'm going to carry this over there and I'm going to show you what we're going to do with them. So we're weeding again, folks. We got a bunch of this purple dead nettle down here in between the beds that we've been burning out, and went through and picked a bunch of it. There's still a bunch right there on the edge of that bed I got to get out, but I was trying to clear the pathways a little bit. And then I got over here to this one. It's really thick, and as I was pulling up along the edge of the beds here, I've noticed that these strawberries have just grown slap out of the beds, and they're starting to root down here in the walkways. So that's our plan for our tier planters. That's originally what I bought them for to begin with, but just never got around to doing it. And as you can see, we are thick with strawberry plants this year, folks. So we're going to get a few of these that's already started to root here, and then we're going to transplant them over here in these tier planters. All right, folks, hope you can see this. We got a bad glare from the sun here, but what we're going to do, see, this is all, actually there's two crowns here, and we're going to separate these two. What you want to do when you go to cut these and you go to transplant them, so this is the offspring of the parent plant, so we're going to go up a couple of inches, and then that's where we're going to make our cut. And see, it's already started to run another shoot out there, but trying to get these apart. I might just leave these together. The roots are so bound up together. They'll probably come, but I've got plenty here, so I might just leave these two together, and then just gonna go right over here. When you plant these, this crown, hope y'all can see that. This is the crown. You don't want to get any soil up above this crown. You want to keep it at the very base of the crown when you go to plant your strawberries. I apologize, you probably can't see what I'm doing here, but I'm just basically just digging a hole out, putting them down in there, and I'm pushing that soil back up around them, making sure that I don't cover the crowns up. All right, one down, and I've got a ton here. I probably need to get me a bunch of pots together. That there's done self-pruned itself, I guess. Probably need to get me a bunch of these pots together and put them out there for sale. I know a lot of folks sell these things this time of year, but I'd just about give them away if somebody could use them. Some of this native soil on there, this red dirt here in central North Carolina is naturally acidic, and strawberries, they like slightly acidic soil, so I'm gonna leave some of that on there when I go to transplant these. I haven't got my soil tested this year for planting, but I'm going to, and I'm going to let you folks know how this cover crop of clover did, that I did, to see if it changed the nitrogen levels from last spring. So anyway, folks, you see what I'm doing here. The crown up above the soil. All right, folks, well, it's about as simple as that. Strawberries are very hardy, so don't be afraid to handle them a little rough. You know, we planted these things, what, 3 years ago, and last year was our first crop. Didn't do a whole lot that first year, but last year it done okay, but this year we're expecting a bumper crop of strawberries. So anyway, just a short video there I wanted to share with you about transplanting our strawberries. So I hope you enjoyed the video there, folks. We'll see you on the next one. Y'all take care.